So, okay, I'm gonna make it pretty swift, I promise. So, and I'll try to make you guys cry, I promise. But I just want to say it's been a blessing today. Thank you. It's actually a really good day. Brought a lot of people together. A lot of people together. So, I just want to say, to Jereith, for sure with Jereith, the one thing I remember about Jereith is, hey guys, how are you doing? Every time he walks through the door. And he always manages to finish up the Rubik's Cube. And the best thing I love about Jereith is he lets me borrow his violin. He did, just a few days ago, FYI. So, and then we're gonna go to Marielle. Marielle, I'm so glad to be here. I know for sure that today wouldn't have come. Could have not came, but I'm glad to. I'm glad to have a sister and be with somebody that I really love too. Okay, so, and I love her too because even though how bad I play the violin, she still said, wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, guys. So, everybody, have your drinks ready. Let's toast to the two for forever, please. And let's say, chee-hoo! Awesome, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Marjorie.
So honestly, I don't know if Jereith ever said verbally, "You are my best friend." So that was great to hear. Surely he still didn't. We'll see. All right, hello everybody. My name is Doug. So there's a lot of speeches. There's more after me. So I want to keep this short. So 30 years ago, Jereith and I spent 9 years together at St. Bernard's. From kindergarten to 8th grade. Yeah, St. Bernard's crowd. Let's go. So with the class of only like 30 people, everyone really got to know each other. We were all together for a long time. But Jereith and I really didn't start hanging out, not really, until like 5th-ish grade. I mean, there was a lot of times in between there because there was not much choice. But But no, we started hanging out a lot around that time. We were naturally drawn to each other because of our similar sense of humor. We both liked making and laughing at inappropriate jokes. And let's be honest, we usually found ourselves among the smartest people in the room. Jereith was also instrumental in shaping my music taste. In 8th grade, I believe, he gave me a mixed CD that included the song that I walked up to. And ever since, I've been a big fan of the White Stripes and Jack White since then. Over the years, I've sort of inserted myself into his family activities, attending various family occasions, most of which I was invited to. Yes. And in high school, I met Marielle, basically on day one, because partially to do with Jereith and another one of our middle school friends who happened to know some of her classmates. Anyway, but yes, pretty quickly in freshman year, we established the 7, which includes Marielle, Carmi, Amanda, Marianne, Joseph, and Joel. And I spent 4 years with her and the rest of the 7. Marielle and I shared many classes, notably distracting each other during Spanish and walking at a snail's pace during the AIDS walk. And playing soccer together. She was quiet and quirky, but always fun to be around. Now, I haven't run just by them, but I also take partial responsibility for Marielle and Jereith getting to know each other. Jereith came to a few of the high school events at Providence, partially because of me, and I could tell really early on that he was interested in her. Things didn't align right away, but a few years into college, they finally came together. And from my perspective, Jereith was very persistent and eventually wore down Marielle, shy of herself. But all this backstory is just to say that I've known them both separately and been close friends with them individually before they became a couple. And honestly, their dynamic from my perspective hasn't changed much, except I get to see them more often. I should probably go into how amazing they are together and how much they complement each other. And that's true for sure, but what stands out most is how natural the relationship feels. Marielle has become their own entity. Two of my closest friends have found each other and are so happy together. I've had my individual relationships with them, and for the last 14 years I've shared in their journey as a couple, often as a third wheel. We've gone on countless outdoor adventures and attended plenty of concerts together. One memory I'll always cherish is about 9 years ago when I was going through a rough patch. They didn't have to say anything, they just showed up and kept me busy, distracted, and supported without ever making a big deal of it. That's the kind of people they are, kind, thoughtful, and so important to me. So let's raise our glasses to the happy couple, which I'm gonna steal one of theirs. To all the time you've already shared and all the adventures still ahead, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Doug.
Okay, hello folks. So we're just gonna need a minute here. We had a little surprise that we wanted to set up before we get into our speeches. So just give us a minute. That said, Jereith and Marielle, if you could take your chairs and you go right over here, please.
Yes, of course, bring your drink. Check right now.
Oh wow! Nebula.
For those of you who don't know me, I am Crystal, Jereith's older and cooler sister.
And then I am Jamar, Jereith's older and equally cool brother.
And hi, my name is Catherine Jamora. I'm Jereith's youngest sister, which is obviously the best.
Okay, so for those who don't know our family well, we are the kind of family that is very close. And we've built a tradition of doing life together. Weekly dinners, family vacations, spontaneous family competitions and games, or simply showing up to support one another for any event or outings. If you invite one Jamora to something, you'll probably end up with half of the family showing up, if not all the Jamoras. This incredible closeness is thanks to our parents who raised us,
and I couldn't be prouder to be part of this family. Though Jereith is my younger brother, he's someone I've always looked up to as long as I can remember. All the way back to elementary school, when I would overhear the parents and the teachers talking about how Jereith was a genius. Jereith is one of those people who excels at anything he puts his mind to. Whether it's academics, career, music, or one of his witty one-liners, like he did when he proposed to Marielle. If you don't know, Jereith proposed to Marielle on a glacier in Banff, in Canada. And when he proposed, Marielle was so speechless, she didn't answer. So Jereith responded, it would be ice if you said yes. My husband Paul has joked more than once that he married the wrong Jamora. And honestly, I can't blame him. But beyond his talents and achievements, what I admire most about Jereith is his character. He's loyal, dependable, and someone you can always count on. And today, it's so clear that he's found someone that matches that same strength of character. Marielle, you compliment Jereith in every way. Together, you bring the fun out in each other. And it's been amazing to watch your love grow through the years. Marielle, even though today you officially are my sister-in-law, it feels like you've been part of our family forever. For over a decade, I guess 14, 15 years to be exact, you seamlessly fit into the chaos and love that is the Jamora family. You also have been a solid member of our girl cousin crew. It's hard to even remember life without you in it. You fit so perfectly with Jereith and with us because of who you are. Carefree, adventurous, kind, and caring. We love you both so much, and I'm beyond excited to see where your journey takes you. Life is an adventure, and I have no doubt that together, you'll make it incredible one. So my wish for you is a lifetime of love, support, laughter, and endless adventure.
Hi again, my name is Catherine, Jereith's youngest sister. When Crystal basically summed up what Madame Jereith and Marielle are like as individuals, but allow me to paint you a picture of what I've observed of them as the couple you see today. Ever since I've known Madame Jereith, which is basically all my life, and also Marielle, or Jereith, their couple name, they have been inseparable because they both enjoy exploring life through experiences and adventures, such as comedy shows, boba dates, rock climbing, K-pop club nights. You can also just tell how much my brother adores Marielle, as he always asks her to join in his own personal hobbies, whether it's band practice with Aurora and the Borealis, or a 2-hour Dungeons and Dragons session. Even though Jereith are not the type of couple to show their affection towards each other publicly, there are small little moments that I've always noticed when I'm around them that convince me that they are head over heels for each other. Whenever my family makes plans together, Madame Jereith always checks in with Marielle first before committing, so much so that we've just included Marielle in our text because we know it's likely that Manong Jereith will go if Marielle is available. I've also noticed that during events, they steal glances at each other, but not like the lovey-dovey, like, oh, I love you, but more just like, if they are on the other side of the room, but eventually they gravitate towards each other by the end of the night. They also are so keen on judging each other's needs, like social battery, when they're out with friends or family. I've never seen Manong Jereith smile so much and Marielle laugh so hard than when they're together. Jereith, Manong Jereith, Marielle, thank you for being such amazing role models of what love and partnership should look like. Watching the love, respect, and partnership you share has taught me so much about what it means to truly care for and support someone. I feel so blessed to have you both in my life, and I'm grateful for all the lessons you've unknowingly passed on to me. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Jamor, for those of you who don't know me, and as I mentioned before, I am the older brother of Jereith. And so what I wanted to say is the hardest part of any speech for anyone coming up here is the day after you think, oh man, I wish I had said this. I wish I had told them that. There's so much I want them to know about Jereith. There's so much I want to say about Marielle. And so in the 2 minutes that I'm given, I'm going to try to break it down as much and fast as possible. So, as you know, I am the older brother, so God came in and made me first, and he did a pretty great job, if I do say so myself. And so what had happened was, it's like he saw me, and I came out into this world, and he's like, it's pretty fantastic. I don't know if I could do any better than that. But I'm gonna try anyway. And so he did. And he made my brother, my little brother, Jereith. And as fantastic as I am, Jereith is the real deal. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, God took everything that was great in me, took it out, magnified it, and put it into my little brother. So God made me smart. He made Jereith brilliant. God gave me the ability to play music. He made Jereith able to make music. And even in video games, I'm over here making theme parks and roller coasters, and then Jereith's mapping out cities. And then destroying them by entering Godzilla's. But most importantly, God made me kind, which means that Jereith was kind, caring, and thoughtful. And that's why we're all here today. So, Paul, my brother-in-law, Stowe's husband, hi Paul. He said something at the bachelor party to Jereith. The other thing. Yeah, even though Paul was like 7 whiskeys in and 8 shots later, he pulls Jereith, he says to all of us in the gigantic van, he says, what's so special about Jereith is that he cares. And when you have someone who cares as much as Jereith does, you bring around caring people. And he pointed to all the people who were at the bachelor party. He's like, that's why we're all here today. And you look around the room, and you look around you, and you see somebody that you love, you care, that's someone who made you feel ways you never thought you could. And that's because we're all here because Jereith, and by reflection, Marielle, are the kind of people who bring those into your life. Which brings us to Marielle. That says all you need to know about Marielle. She is the kind of person who changes your perspective for the better. I can't tell you how many times I like going on rants about something. Maybe I'll be like, oh my gosh, this happened at at the mall today, this person was so ridiculous. And Marielle will be like, well, maybe they just really needed to use a bathroom. And that's just Marielle's perspective on things. You know, people love the drama and love to be like, oh, this happened, it's so terrible. And Marielle will be like, well, maybe this. And she just thinks about the world in that way. And that's how they are as a pair. And so I wanted to, this is the point of the speech where you're usually like, Marielle, welcome to the family, you better take care of my brother. But frankly, as most of you on Marielle's side would know, Marielle's got that patented. So I can't be the one to say it, because she's already got that down. But like my sister said, we love spending time with Marielle, we love having her part of the family. Even just this past New Year's Day, we were playing a game where you're searching haunted cabins. And we had Marielle sit in front of the TV, and something came out and she flew off of her chair and fell over onto the ground, and we all laughed. But she is that kind of character where she is down to try it even if it's terrifying. So I'm glad to call you my sister finally, and my brother, my best friend. We, not done. I created a little wedding gift for you with the help of consultation from your sisters. We decided to make you a little something for you guys to keep. And so we are going to show that to your friends now.
I need the microphone after. I need the mic after.
This one here is titled The Story of Marielle and Jereith in Brief.
This is the last story I'm having. There is like
So it is called The Story of Marielle and Jereith in brief, but if you just search Marielle and Jereith, it'll be available.
Okay, so let's raise our glass to our brother and new sister. Marielle, I hope you have as much fun growing old with Jereith as we had growing up with him.
Thank you, Crystal, J1, and Catherine. If we can please get the lights up, I think we're gonna do a quick.
I hope you guys enjoyed the food and all the speeches and everything. So I wrote absolutely nothing out. I intended to write something, but I got so busy or lazy, so I just did it. So I'll just shoot from the hip like I typically do with most things I do in life. But I just want to thank everybody so much for showing up here. So the funny thing, or the one thing I want to point out is that we actually did not ask for help for anyone. And what I mean by that is that we didn't need to. People were so forthcoming with offering that help. They were like, Jereith, Marielle, what do you need help with? We didn't have to ask. So we're really warmed by just the outpouring of support. It seems like everyone was waiting for this day. They were like, oh, finally there's an opportunity to like offer help and everything. So I just want to say thank you so much. It's been really good. It really shows that it really makes us feel as loved as we are, that everyone was just ready to go right off the bat. So thank you so much. And yeah, again, I'll just make this brief, but thank you again to my siblings, to all the families. Thank you to Marge for hooking up all our vendors and everything like that. Thank you for both sides of the families for showing up and being there and being supportive. It's been so easy. I want to say that, like, there was no bridezilla, there was no like difficult this or that. It's been so damn easy to just get everything organized and everybody out here. And once again, I think that's a good testimony to the company we keep, and just your willingness once again to be out here and support us. So we really appreciate that. I just want to thank all our vendors. I want to thank Melinda, who has been our planner, who has made it so easy for us to do everything. I can't even see where she is right now, which is great. Oh, there she is. Cool. But we did not have to lift a finger, and she's been so great getting all the little finite details out. Did you guys enjoy the food? I want to thank yeah, so good. So I want to thank Chef Jasper and Rosalind. Definitely check them out. Check out their supper club, but they do some damn good food. Desserts aren't here yet, but then we'll have, oh yeah, our drinks. I want to thank Pascal and Punch Company for all the amazing drinks you're having. Please keep the alcohol flowing. We have the venue till midnight, so try your best to like hang out till midnight. Don't be like too messed up prior to that. We have these sweets coming in for, are they here yet? They will be here, but try out the desserts. Chef Quark put together some pretty amazing stuff, so give that a shot. DJ Amo, thank you so much. What's funny too is like just completely independently of us like looking him up and hiring him, he actually DJs for Paul's camp, Monarch Camp Shadow, by the way, free advertising, you're welcome. So just like, but once again, LA is such a big place, and this goes for so many connections, and I apologize for missing them all, but there's like, so it's like, as small as LA, or as big as LA is, you like run into the same people, so it's all freaking great, yeah. Photo booth out back there. Rendell, thank you for teaching this, was it right? Yeah. Teaching this photo booth, thank you guys. Definitely swing by, take a picture. Natalia Bell, who's been running around all night taking pictures, documenting this amazing night, and she's so much fun to work with, makes things so much easier. Maria's Mixers, the wait staff who's been running this whole place. missing anyone? Once again, I didn't write it down, so I apologize. Frankie, this venue, which used to be a saddle factory, I dropped that fact to everyone who asked me about it. I'm like, oh, we used to make saddles here. But this is so cool. We're actually the last event here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we are the closing ceremony of Frankie. And I mean, it'll still be here. There'll be new ventures here, but we're the last wedding under the official Frankie LLC. So yeah, last of everything. And funny story I keep mentioning too is like we're the ones who close out everything because you heard about the glacier that we proposed on. That glacier is going to be melted in 40 years, so no one's going to steal our proposal spot. Anything else? I think we're good. You want to do anything else? I do a lot of talking. You probably guys probably noticed I just I think we're good. Once again, thank you so much. Enjoy the night. Get drinks. Get desserts. Yeah, have fun. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do the cliche thing where we're gonna get everyone to get your asses up here, and we're gonna try to take a group picture with every single person in this building right now. That's cool. Cool.